Baddies' butt! The wheel chooses my weapon. Weapon number 1. Nunchucks. Let's go whoop these players with nunchucks only. No one is escaping my grasp.
Okay, first off, I had to hop on my out for this one, so I gave myself nunchucks and leverboard in case of runners. But the reason I had to hop on my alt was because I refused to make this video on my name and having to put on my mask every 5 seconds. This person had came at me because I'm guessing I look like an easy stomp considering my outfit, but he knew better than to mess with me, period. Spinning his life away, hitting every dust particle but me. I had to also use fist because for nunchucks, it doesn't let you get your blue while they're down. I will also start rating the weapons I use in these types of videos at the very end by categories. Not gonna lie, I don't know what I was doing here. I was legit. It's just staring off into space until this cockroach started to put its hands on me. Y'all always know I'm on call with NAS recording these types of videos, so whatever they're saying, I can't hear. I didn't have Raid with me, so unfortunately, I had to touch its sticky self and give belt.
I didn't like the fact that a bunch of people were just standing around is watching. Like, I just know sooner or later, once I win, my ass is grass.
I don't know why they kept running away from me. I didn't even have Raid to spray it with. Don't mind me here, I'm putting my DND on because I keep getting notifications for trades, LOL. Now let me lock in and handle this.
How are they gonna run away after that? That's probably how fun just fighting.
Sorry for the excessive spam jumping, but y'all should be used to it by now. I can't not spam jump with nunchucks because if I don't, they can be able to reach me. And because they were losing not 1, not 2, but damn near 5 people pounce on me, like seriously, who's surprised? Not me. Am I surprised? No. Was the amount of people who jumped me unnecessary? Yes. Did I question why? Yes, because why the hell do you need that many? Going back for my well-deserved stomp, I'm surprised the whole server didn't come chasing me. And that's only because they were distracted.
Hurry up.
I don't know what was going on here, but I saw most of my ops all bunched up in one area, and my guess is they were jumping another person again, considering they're almost dead except one. And guessing from that stench in that one area, I just know that poor girl was brutally beaten. Y'all watch how they struggle to get me here. She would have lost this if a bunch of people didn't get on me, like my health and stamina was at the brink of death. So I tried to go claim my well-deserved stomp again, and this girl just flat out logs mid-drag. Like, you're gonna log JS because you're low, like you didn't jump me? She'll need to take of that Starfire fit. Starfire is a warrior, this girl. Is some girl who sits on her iPad clicking, not knowing what she's doing. She had gotten up with a will and a dream. She was able to snatch me up. And in the moment of her doing so, she uses 3+ weapons on me just to lose. Like, I'm basically a goner at this point. 5 hits of literally any weapon would have put me down. But little did she know, I also got up with a dream. She was able to hit the floor with her face hitting the pavement. But y'all know how baddies hate me, so my dream never came through. And that was to be able to win this fight without getting jumped. I guess a girl can only dream, right? I, of course, went for that girl immediately after, and she had to audacity to say brew. As if she didn't remember the face she jumped. The disrespect. She had kept running away, but stopped all of a sudden. I guess she had realized she had no chance and froze midair. Chat, am I comp? But she had ended up logging, oh well. I got the unicorn again here, and don't even mind my frame lagging because this server was very much extremely laggy, just like every other server. She kept asking me to move or ran away from me as if she hadn't jumped me, like who are you? I had seen one of my ops here and tried to stomp her, but this thing had gotten in my way and was trying to fight back. I would have stopped, but I knew if I did, I would have lost. I just watch. Get back to work. Alright, sorry, I just had to say that once. Anywho, I was very much clearly winning, and this thing swoops in trying to play hero and just watch what happens. Even after they had jumped me, I was still winning. That's why they started to run away too, running for dear life. And when I had finally caught up to them, I thought I had this, but ended up losing because they wasted their drag on me. Literally embarrassing. Nas had grabbed this piss yellow thing and we went straight to jumping, because at this point, that's what you get. Not jumping me and getting away with it, especially after you were losing ones and ran, but they ended up running away again. Which is all they do, and just watch, because what the heck? I literally got dragged by everyone. Please, ladies, stop fighting over me. There's enough of me to go around. I found one of the few who had pounced on me, and y'all know him immediately on that. When I'm telling y'all, this nunchucks is so buns, barely any damage, and the light cooldown is so slow. I'ma just save the rating for later. Jumping it back as they did to me. Same here. I'm sick and tired of people jumping me for absolutely no reason. Like, but they'll hesitate to jump into a job interview. They need to jump into that bathtub instead. Maybe then there won't be such a bad stench. Like, see what I mean? Green aura with flies radiating around her. Please go take a shower. Guys, cover your noses. Like she was spreading it onto me as well. Y'all, I swear her stench KO'd me. Let's all ignore this part. I'm surprised that Shinewig was strong enough to stay on, considering we had all snatched from all different angles, up, down, left, right like. This poor girl and her $5 Shinewig made with plastic wires and her Shine Fit made completely from polyester. Not even downgrading Shine because I love it, bot. We gotta limit what we're buying, because why are we buying wigs off if? I was giving belt till unfortunately she had left, leaving some particles of cheap off on the floor. Now this person had called me bad after using a bunch of weapons. That can basically kill me off with 5 hits, and this is how they fight. It didn't even use those said weapons or weapon, because yes, it is blade in 5 hits and I'm dead. They were literally backing up as if I was trying to feed it a salad, which makes sense of why they were backing up so much. It was having PTSD. Even though I had this nunchucks, which should prevent them from running, they used their board, which gave them an advantage. Like, not only that, they kept trying to snowball me mid-fight and it kept throwing me off. Obviously, even though I had lost, no hesitation will be had. Now you'll know how I felt when your friend was losing, but you jumped in. Now just watch this. They were fighting this whole time fair 1v1. I admit we low-key thought she was a goner here. And that's because he got Glitter Style and Striker Stanley while also backing up to snowball abuse. But we were wrong. Even though someone had jumped in, she still got a hit in before they did, making her win this 1v1. Here another time they had gotten me with that damn blade. Picking favorites, like why's it poisoning me after every hit? I had went back for my stomp since every other time they'd log, even in fair ones. And to think they had the audacity to start complaining.
One thing I got your friend to jump in. Okay, buddy, I know.
So I went to get my blue bar up here and this girl had dragged me. I know y'all can see how everyone was literally hitting me all at once, trying to get each other, just for that same person to say, I lost ones again? The hell do you mean? Of course, I lost here after everyone and their spirits started snatching my expensive weave. It's literally costed a fortune, now they trying to steal it off my head. Anywho, they had gotten stomped out by our other OP, which I thought they were on the same side, but guess not. I had tried to stomp Nas out till this guy ending up coming back. Mind y'all, I'm low as hell. I'm literally fighting like my actual life depended on it. So even if I lost, it doesn't matter because I was the brink of death, but I don't care, I'm not going down without a fight. Literally. Again, I hate Sakura Blade, so I tried not getting too close before he claims he won a 2v1. Y'all see how quick Nas died? This was what we were fighting against, with weapons that does basically no damage. Using nunchucks is like being tapped on the forehead with a pinky finger. No damage or pain whatsoever. Thank goodness I had my kickboxing on. At this point, it was carrying. So we had logged because they had logged, and this was a completely new server. So y'all, when I tell you I was literally begging Nas to leave those folks alone because they literally look like they don't watch their cooch. Not even kidding, like... And obviously, he didn't listen and had gotten one of them and just predict what will happen before it does, because I know y'all have a pretty good idea of what happened. I kept telling him that he's cooked if that guy has a taser, but thankfully he didn't, which is surprising. They treat that taser like it's their holy grail, yet won't hold on to a bar of soap for that long. Give me a reel, and just like any other tryhard, they cannot fight without the unnecessary stuff, and here they go trying to jump Nas. Sorry, this sound is muted for this portion because that stupid Pookie song was playing and I don't want to get copyrighted. Not only was his friend trash at the game, he's also trash with his aim. No, seriously, what the hell was that aim? Just know, while this whole fight was happening, that bummy Pookie song kept blasting in my ear. I know you're happy. No, I'm not. Anyways, I seriously hate fighting flies. How the hell am I supposed to fight you midair? Like, please land on the ground? Even a little smack would help. And that one just kept trying to RPG, but the delay was killing me. Seriously, they need all these things for what? Y'all see how long we were chasing them for? I tried landing and getting my drag up, but I got snatched up. I low-key thought I would have had this in the bag without shift lock, but boy was I wrong. Even tried to click on my shift lock and missed, but I thought I could have been able to still win, but hell nah. It's okay though, they sucked, and I stand on that. Since that stupid song is playing, this audio will be mute also, but I went back and grabbed this guy. I don't care that he was low, they literally tried to jump Nas. I kept wondering how they always knew where each other was. At first I thought maybe they were on a call, but not everyone will be on call at 3 a.m. in the morning. But then I forget that Baddies added that party thing where you can see where your friends are at. Anywho, we jumped that guy rightfully, but there was too many of them, using all these weapons on one. And notice how our nunchucks was barely doing damage to him even though we were jumping him. I was trying to fight their only foot soldier in the group because she had started helping them out of nowhere like it wasn't already a 3v2, and 3 of them was tryhards, especially this girl.
Y'all.
I just know that chair stinks like crazy. I'll soon see why. Why is she trying to snowball launch me midair as if I'm not already dead? If I was on my main, or better yet, had my good weapons on this account, I would have had a better chance at winning, even though she clearly doesn't wash her behind. Now, just watch them struggle to jump me. Let me put some music since... y'all just look at this and tell me if she ate or not. They kept saying LOL damage 2 for speed. And let's not even talk about how it unequips when you're ragdolled. Anyways, thanks again to everyone who joined to help, and thank you for watching.